Hello everyone, I'm Talented Toy Boxer, and this is part 3 of my 6-part mini-series on camera tutorials. I've got Olaf here with me today, and today we're going to be talking about the bird's eye camera. So this camera gives you like a top-down view, and before we get started, we're going to open the logic menu for this, because I forgot to show you this, and we'll get into the path connections in the future. But if we select this, I just wanted to show you these two options. You understand what those mean, but that's what I forgot to do in that episode of Toy Box Tutorials. So I have all these buttons here, and they're hooked up to the sky changer. I want to press this button and have this be that sky. What is this sky? This changes it to above the grid. I want to have it be this sky. So you're going to see this sky for the rest of my Toy Box tutorials. You're going to see this for the entire series. Or maybe I might change it later, but I really like the sky. But anyway, we're going to talk about the bird's eye camera. And of course, if you open the editor, it can be found in the Creativitoys drawer. And I'm going to put this like right, I want it to be facing like that. I'm going to go ahead and put down just a target here. So I'm going to put that into my toy box. And we're going to do a new logic connection when this is hit. And we're going to, and of course we're going to connect it here, and you'll see these two options, of course. So we're going to select that. And this camera will give you a top-down view. And this could be, hold on, when we hit the button, it's going to give us a top-down view of the game. And this could be useful for like a game where you have to avoid some obstacles that the player has less reaction to. And you can see the camera moves whenever I jump like this. It does that. You can see it moves whenever I jump up and down a bit. Like that. It goes a bit upward like that. And a lot of people don't really like this camera view. So this one this one I don't really like it. I just don't really like this little camera view, but this could be useful for like if a player is climbing like a ledge or something. No, not a ledge. This could be useful if a player is on a narrow terrain block and they're trying to get to another part of the map in your toy box. You could use this for like a game or something. You could use this for a game where the player has to avoid obstacles, but we're just going to exit that. And just like the angled camera, the location of it actually matters. So where is that bird's eye camera at? And it's pretty large. This box is pretty large, so I should be able to spot it. And there it is. So if we move this like that, then we're going to hit this target. And alright, it's connected up to here. I gotta get a higher shot though. Alright, like that. So I'm not sure that actually changed anything. Where's this camera? We're gonna have it be like that. So it's probably gonna be facing that way. So hold on. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you can kind of see it moved a bit, because the camera used to be where Olaf's nose is, but now it's kind of like back behind us. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can actually tell, if you guys can tell, or anything. Excuse me. All right, let's put this like right here. See if this changes anything, because this should do something. Yeah, now you can see that this has changed a bit, and for some reason when I put it to the other side, it doesn't even do anything, and that's really bizarre. So I'm just gonna rotate it like here, like that. It has to be facing, I'm not using this target, maybe that's what's messing me up, but we're not using that. And if you're wondering what swing is, it's really cool. It's gonna, when you have that start transition, what it's gonna do is it's just gonna swing to the next camera, and then it's gonna show you that view of the camera. I'm gonna have this button activate this. And I'm gonna hit the button, and I'm not sure this really changed. And yes, I think it did change. Absolutely no, it did not change. What I'm trying to show is that it actually matters where it's facing. Because if we have it like this or something, what is going to happen, it's gonna rotate a bit. So you can kind of see that it rotated a bit, or maybe that's just my character, but you get what I mean. So I'm going to put this here like that in the original position. We're going to come to the properties of this, have a little look at the properties, and a lot of these are the exact same. And we're going to need a second player for this, but we have use defined duration. This is going to be like 5 or 10 seconds, but it automatically turns itself off when it stops. And if we go to camera type, we have one option like the angled camera, stationary. So it's going to do that bird's eye camera view, that top-down view. But this time, it's going to it's only going to be facing one direction. So I can go off screen. It's not going to be facing over top of Olaf's head anymore. And I can just do this little special over here, and and now I'm going to turn that back to the regular one, follow. Then we have glow through. I'll leave that on. Use camera position to set zoom distance. You should know how that works. And if we come to these vertical and horizontal offsets, if we leave the vertical offset set to 5, what you would expect, what I think, is the bird's eye camera. It's gonna go up like this other one I'm not using. It's gonna go up like that. But what really happens is when I press the button, you're gonna realize what just happened. So when that happens, it really just doesn't. It just really doesn't. It doesn't go upward. It just kind of places it in a like in front of the player, and you can't even see my character anymore. You can only see his little shadow. And I think that's a glitch that occurs. I'm not sure if it is. I'm just gonna exit out of that and come back to the bird's eye camera. And you can't have this be connected to an actor or a locator at all, by the way. So I'm gonna have this be set to default 0, and then this one be 5. So I can show you what this does. And I'm gonna push the button, and you can see it goes to the right a bit, and then my character, no wait, the left, it goes to the left a bit, and my character's on the right side now, and it just automatically turned itself off. So I think I have an option on, no, off, leave that off. So now I'm gonna have this be just 0, and if we have this set to off and have this be like 4 or something, let's have it be like 15. Oh, turn these off like that. I will have this be 15 like that. I'm gonna shoot this, and I'm not sure. Oh wait, I think I forgot to turn on an option. And this bird's eye camera is very hard to find when it annoyingly randomly disappears. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave that off. I think if I leave that off, I can set the zoom distance to like 10 or something. I forgot how that worked again. But we're gonna see if that does something. Now we're gonna push the button, and it did literally absolutely nothing. And this is, I think we have to have that on. I'm gonna have that be 4, by the way, on for the smallest amount. So now I'm gonna exit Spark mode. Gonna push the button, and okay, that did absolutely nothing as well. But it's gonna be really close in on my character, and it's really annoying when these don't work for some reason, because I'm trying my best. I'm not sure if you're supposed to leave this on or off. I'm gonna leave that set to on because this is doing absolutely nothing. So if we come to player viewport, it's gonna be the exact same thing you see here. And we have, oh wait, I didn't mean to go here. And end transition and swing, I don't think they work on here as well. But we're gonna try that as well and see if it can if it can work. So let's just exit out of this, push it. I think it's just going to do a cut. Yeah, all it did was just do a cut. And now I'm just gonna have that be set to cut because it doesn't do anything. This one is very buggy. Swing is very, very buggy on this one. So if we come to player viewport, we have shared players, of course, the same thing from the other two cameras you were taught how to use. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. That option, the shared viewport one, on the bird's eye camera. So I need a second player, and I need to grab a controller. So good old Mike Wazowski will show you how to do it. Alright, let's just go ahead and come over here. And by the way, this is me. Of course, it always is me. And Rex, what are you doing all the way over here? I don't know how he even got over here, but he's over here. Alright, so Mike Wazowski is going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and have this be shared viewport, of course, so that all the players can see the same thing. All players, and we have shared viewport options. It's the same three things. I'm not going to touch those. I'll show you what those do in a second. So I'm going to have Mike Wazowski push the button here, and it's going to zoom out like this. And when I get closer, it's just going to go ahead and and bring the camera closer, and I can have it go farther and everything. I can have this go, I think, as far as possible. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk all the way over here. And where am I at? Oh no. What does it look like when both of the players fall at the same time? Oh. So I'm gonna exit out of that mode because that kind of messes with me. I don't really like that. It makes me feel a bit lightheaded. So now we're gonna come to shared viewport options. And this says screen padding around characters. Leave this set to 20. And by the way, the swing thing is like a dynamic transition. So I'm going to hit this, and it's going to zoom in a lot, and I don't know where I am.
Wow! My new friend.
Alright, so I thought that this just gets rid of the players for something. For some reason, I thought it gets rid of the players, not from the game or anything. I thought it just doesn't show them. It just shows their shadow in the toy box. So I'm gonna exit that camera view. Oh. So now I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just heal Mike Wazowski. After that, I'm gonna come to gameplay toys and just put in a health capsule, maybe like 3 of them, and I'm just gonna have him grab all those. And there we go. I'm gonna have him grab all of them, actually. So there we go, and now we're gonna come back to shared viewport options. Have this be 4, and you should know how maximum zoom and minimum zoom work. And later on in the future, I'm gonna show you how to make advanced camera techniques. Gonna show you how to do advanced camera techniques in the future of Toy Box tutorials. So I hope these tutorials are are really useful and are really helpful to you. So I'm just going to go ahead and have Mike Wazowski drop out of the game. I'm going to take his figurine off of the Disney Infinity base. I'm going to have him drop out now. Alright, so there we go. He's now gone. Mike Wazowski's gone now. So I hope these tutorials are coming out nice and easy and everything, and that they're really helpful to you. So thank you for watching this episode of Toy Box Tutorials, and if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a like on this video if it was helpful. And also make sure you click the notification bell so you never miss a video of mine, and make sure you click all or personalize so you only get so they only get notified by occasional videos. This is for personalized. You only get notified by occasional videos. If you click all, you'll get notified by all the daily videos. And if you're on a console, then you can't actually get notified. But if you follow me, my username is Lefty014, I believe. I'll tell you in the next video. I don't exactly remember. But no, not 014, Lefty714, and I think it's 1503. That's my username. I have the Miles Morales avatar. So make sure you follow me if you're on the PlayStation 4. And if you don't get notified, I think you get notified when I upload new videos. I don't watch YouTubers. I don't watch YouTubers at all on the PlayStation 4 home screen, but you can find my videos in the What's New page on the PlayStation 4 home screen. So thank you for watching my video today, and I'll see you next time.